on, guys? It's your boy, JT Knows Things, and we're back to the Crypto Den. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to cover what's going on with Bitcoin right now. And I thought I could bring a unique perspective because, for those who do not know, I am a hedge fund manager. I own and operate Bleeding Edge Capital. We are a crypto exclusive or digital asset hedge fund. And I actually have quite a lot of experience with traditional finance now. I used to not have that, but now I have a much clearer picture of how these groups work. And I want to cover exactly why this ETF did not just go the way you might have thought it would. And you wouldn't be alone. A lot of other people did. Right now, it went from 49 down to 40, and it's broke through 40. I think we could catch ourselves at 37 or lower, and it's after the approval. So I want to get into those details. To do that, first I need you guys to understand something. All right? Just because you own a fund, when you have more than I got, like you got hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? Um, you need a board, you need an investment committee, you need things, and your decisions are not your own to make. It may not be 100 million, it could be 5 billion. My partner would know. I'd have to bother him to ask, but in general, there is an amount to where you need a third party to, oversee the funds alongside the fund manager. And these investment committees, like at Templeton or Merrill or Fidelity, all these massive institutions that everyone was sitting around waiting for, they all have investment committees. Those investment committees need to hear the fund manager and the other executives explain why they want to change the allocation for this month or this week or whatever, and why they want exposure into these new ETF products, let's say. If they've not talked about it before, because there's no product for them to buy, why would they? Right? They might just kick that can down the road until the can's finally here, but they haven't really discussed it at length. I doubt they make a decision in the first month. The first monthly stated, I doubt a decision is made. It's probably brought up. So we're talking about mid to late Feb where a decision might be made. Or most likely sometime in March before the halving when the fund managers are really pushing for it. And even then, it will trickle. Okay, guys? It'll like Salt Bay. Just trickle because they're not going to want to like put more than I could see like 10 basis points, maybe 20 basis points into a brand new asset with very little understanding. They might have a crypto analyst, someone like me that's just like this nerdy tech guy that is pounding on their door all the time about how dumb they are for not buying it. But I mean, really, some of these institutions, not all of them, okay, some of them are very sophisticated in crypto and they have been in this game for a long time. Like Chase, regardless of what Jamie Dimon says, they've been here for a long time. Go to their website and look up Onyx blockchain or type in JP Morgan Onyx blockchain and you tell me, okay? Um, I digress. So, investment committees making decisions in March, and then even then, 10 basis points, 10 bips. So, if you're $1 trillion, that's what, 100 million? 1% would be a billion, right? No, it's 1,000. I apologize. So, that'd be 10 billion for 1%. So, we're talking $1 billion for 10 basis points from one institution. If 50 are on that kind of timeline, maybe we'll see an extra 50, 100 billion come in March, April, something like that leading up to the halving. But, you know, just because it's live doesn't mean they're going to buy it day one. There's a lot of bureaucratic bullshit they need to go through to be able to allocate effectively. And that is what I want you to understand, okay? Because you come to this channel for literally whatever I can provide throughout my experience and research at a hedge fund. I am doing this at the highest level you can, and I'm doing it relatively well. Okay, you can go check us out on Prekin. It's a database. We're doing very well. Um, and I just want you all to better understand this stuff because this is a life-changing opportunity. But there are so many people out here that are going to have you risking your bag. You're going to fumble, man. You're going to fumble if you listen to the wrong people, and I see them all the time making content. There's very few guys out here that are credible giving you solid advice. I lost bags listening to YouTubers when I got started forever ago. You got to understand this stuff is here for the long, long, long term, and it's going nowhere. And you don't have to rush into it. You can relax. You can calm down. You missed this bull market because you have some life problems. You had some things pop up. Okay, you got the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. It's okay. And these things are not meant to be sold. So if you're buying the right stuff, and that's why you subscribe, because I talk about the right stuff. If you're buying the right stuff, you can relax and let go of all of these expectations and chasing a quick dime. And I care about you guys, so I just want you to understand, in addition to all of those things, okay, that is real about traditional finance, I guess. I'm going to come back to the video because you guys don't like me going too long. So it's that, and also people have known about Bitcoin for a long time. They've known about the ETF since like 2019, probably sooner if Grayscale when they filed back in 2018. It's been priced in. It was priced in, That 5 to 6K range of price appreciation was probably from the mom and pop that was just like, I can finally buy it through my Schwab Fidelity account, or my Schwab or Fidelity account as a custodian. They're, smaller funds. And then exit liquidity. They might have been exited too, because all the big boys, they took their profit and ran. So just relax. Bitcoin will go to the moon eventually. You may not like to hear it, but it's not going to be anytime soon. If you want to go risk your bags in DeFi and doing degenerate things, that's up to you. That's not my channel. You come here for, the truth of this industry. So that's it. I promise you I'd keep them short. That's why Bitcoin's behaving this way. Make sure you drop a like, comment, follow. It would mean the world to me. And until next time, take care of one another. Peace and love.